Hey, also welcome back to today's video. We are going to be doing a foundation, concealer, and powder first impressions on a new product from Revlon. This is the Revlon Candid. I don't know how long this has been out. I got mine through Octoly. I noticed that I hadn't really seen any of this and I figured that I wanted to test it out, so why don't we do it together? So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to test these three products together and see how they work, and I'll let you guys know my thoughts on it. If you guys are wondering about my eye makeup, I did film it, but I filmed it for Instagram. But if you guys want to see the eye look that I created, just let me know in the comments below and I can whip that all up together and throw it out for you guys. Let's go ahead and get diving into this. If you guys hear noise, again, they just called off school for the rest of the week, basically, because we are in a wind chill warning. So it's been a great time for me. So I'm going to go ahead and just put some lip oil. This here, I don't know, I've been testing this out for the past I don't know, a couple of days. These are the RODAN Redefine Lip Renewing Serum, and they come in like these little balls. Do you see them? I just cut them off with a pair of scissors and then I apply it to my lip and it sucks it in and it makes my lips so soft. And because I'm using a liquid lipstick today, I want to make sure that it's nice and... I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit of primer. I do not have a Revlon primer on hand, so I'm just going to use something I know works with a lot of my foundations, which is the Benefit POREFESSIONAL. I really want to make sure that my pores are minimized. So here is the foundation. It does come with a pump, which is really nice. The shade that I got in was in the shade 240. This is a natural finish foundation, which I've really been into. I thought this was pretty small for a foundation. It has 0.75 fluid ounces. Just a reference, the Truly Yours by Joa has 1 fluid ounce in it. And then for another match reference, I have the L'Oreal Infallible. This also has a fluid ounce in it. You're not going to get as much product with this. And I didn't think so. I mean, when I held it, I was like, wow, this is really thin. I actually thought this was concealer for a second. Oh, that is light. There is a couple pumps. I probably didn't need that many, but we'll start off with that many. This is so light. Oh no. Okay. But you know what? I think I'm okay. I'd rather it be lighter, a little bit lighter, than darker. So there is 1 pump right there, and you guys can see it did even out my skin tone. Again, it's really light, but that's fine. I usually need about 2 pumps, but I did have to use quite a bit. Wasn't that like 2 or 3 pumps? I'm pretty sure it was. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's do this side really quick. That's 1 full pump right there. So we'll start with 1 full pump on this side. That's 1 full pump. Okay, let's go ahead and let's do another pump. I'm gonna do 1 pump here and 1 pump here. If I can build this. Oh yeah, definitely buildable. That was probably way too much stuff. Shnikey. There is nothing worse than looking at yourself having like a foundation that's way too light. Just makes you look dead. So here is 2 full pumps. I definitely think I'm done. I don't need anything else. It is accentuating things right now, but that is because it's so light on my skin that I don't want to necessarily say that it's the product. It could just be the lightness of the foundation. I would say that it covers just like a natural finish would. It definitely doesn't feel like I have foundation, which is amazing. Like I literally feel like I'm wearing a really lightweight foundation. It is evened out my skin tone, which is nice. So for concealer, we're going to be going in with the shade 022. This is in the shade Sand. Oh, I like the way it feels. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but the doe foot applicator is actually bent at the tip, which is really nice because it'll like hug right here, which is kind of cool. So I like that. Oh my God, that gave such a beautiful finish. Do you see that? I mean, if my skin wasn't so pale right now from the foundation, this would look so freaking good. Oh, I got something right there. Oh my gosh. All right, so there is the concealer. Do you guys see that? It feels so good underneath the eyes. I love that concealer. I can tell you that right now. That concealer is already a favorite of mine. The concealer does have caffeine, antioxidants, it is anti-pollution, anti-blue light, without sulfates, phthalates, and no harsh fragrances. It's oil-free and medium coverage. Now let's move into the Revlon Photo Ready Candid Anti-Pollution Setting Powder. And this one is in the shade 001, which I do believe is just a translucent powder, but I could be wrong. And there is a total of 15 grams in this. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so you're supposed to lift this, and then the powder's right there. Very nice. That's actually pretty good. I don't have very much settling. There's just a little bit of settling right there, but nothing major. The other thing about that concealer is that it doesn't set really quickly, which is also great. I've been testing out some concealers, and they set so fast. It didn't change the color of my concealer, which is great. It is a little powdery though. Can you see that? I'm going to go ahead and just take the rest of this powder, and I'm just going to dust it all over my skin to set everything. And this brush is actually from Aesthetica. I want to say we got this in our BoxyCharm maybe. Okay, so here is the foundation. Just first impressions right off the bat. If I had to pick anything that I feel like is going to be incredible, it's the concealer. I really, really, really love the concealer. The foundation, first impressions, so far it looks fine. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of my makeup, and then that way you can see what it looks like with everything, and so my skin doesn't look so pale, and the powder feels really nice underneath my eyes. So we are back, you guys. Here is the final look. I have everything on. Now that I've got like my bronzer and everything else on, I feel like it looks so much better than when it first started. But so far, let me just bring you guys in a little bit closer so you guys can see. Reminds me so much of the JOAH Beauty Foundation that you guys know I'm obsessed with. Aside from the color match not being perfect, I feel like once I put on the bronzer and the contour and highlight and everything, it looked pretty good. I will say that I really like it. So we're not planning on doing anything today. We're going to be homebodies all day because of the weather. I'll probably finish editing for tonight's video, and then I'll probably editing some other stuff and just hanging out with the kids today. So I'll go ahead and catch up with you guys. I'll probably just film on my phone so you guys can see what it looks like naturally. The only thing I can say right now, just talking to you guys, is that it is separating already. You guys see that, like right here? We'll go ahead and keep an eye out on that. Usually my chin area is where most of my foundation does come off the most, so we'll see how that works out. But otherwise than that, I mean, it looks perfectly fine. I'll catch up with you guys later. It's like it is about 5:45 right now, and I just want to show you guys what it looked like. A little bit of the chin has obviously came off, which is normal. I don't have that much creasing in my forehead, which is actually really remarkable. Normally I get like very fine definitive lines from my foundation settling in there, but nothing. It's incredible. My makeup's on, everything looks good. Obviously I don't have any lipstick, so I must say I am really impressed with this foundation. It's definitely reminding me a lot of my JOAH foundation. The only difference is that you get a little bit more with the JOAH. Around my nose it looks good. The concealer is bomb. I love the concealer. And the setting powder did good. I wouldn't necessarily say that the setting powder is like something you have to have. I would definitely say that the foundation and the concealer are two of the must-have products for me. Obviously, I will probably use the foundation in conjunction with another one just because it was a little too light for me, but the concealer is really good too, and the powder is good. Nothing was wrong, is not wrong with any of the products. I would say if you have to pick anything, I would definitely either choose the foundation or the concealer. I did take a couple of pictures, which you guys will see. There was a little bit of flashback, but I never take pictures with flash anyway, so I mean, but if that's something that is very important to you, then that's something to consider. Otherwise than that, I'm really impressed. I really liked all three of the products. Like I said, I love it. I'm really excited about it. I love everything about it. It feels good on my skin, and now I'm gonna go and I'm gonna take these lashes off. Actually, I'm gonna do that now because, oh my gosh. Yeah. I'm gonna go wash my face and eat dinner and then upload my video. I look ridiculous right now. So anyways, good night. I will see you guys all in my next video, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.